if you could pick one album, aliens coming, they like, we abducting you. You can take one album with you.
Okay, probably. I like the 112 joint.
Which one?
I think it's no. I like the one that had had the no. I'm sorry. Okay, here
Was
it
it
is.
anywhere?
No, the Faith Evans joint. The one that As Soon As I Get Home.
Her first album.
Over.
That album is crazy.
Right there.
Ooh.
So yeah, Stevie J and all them was going crazy on that entire album.
Man, you got like an interesting interesting ear and perspective. I love that. Yeah, that album. I remember when that album first dropped. That was crazy.
What in the world?
That was crazy.
As Soon As I Get Home and all them, they were just back to back. They were going crazy.
Man, and
even the interludes, it was like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, they lost their mind. But even when you was like trying to figure it out in your mind, you think about 112, Stevie J, like Tim and Bob, like they went nuts on all that early Bad Boy stuff.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And they had some songs where they weren't really thinking too hard and it was still like kind of musical and stuff like that. And then they had the Faith Evans joints. They were just wilding. That whole group, this Stevie and all them, there was just something wrong with them.
Yeah, beautiful. No question. These are like, they don't get the flowers or get the respect.
No, they don't. But
yeah, they deserve.
Yeah.
Can we talk? Can we talk? Can we talk? R&B.
What's up? It's your boy Ian Vaughn, the R&B ambassador. Listen, I apologize for the interruption, but I need you guys to help us continue to grow this channel. We're doing such a fantastic job growing, bringing you amazing content from some of our favorite R&B artists and contributors. I need you to do this one little thing: like, comment, subscribe. Subscribe is key. Also, hit the notification bell. This will help us to continue to bring more and more fantastic artists to the platform. So with that said, this is a continuing conversation. Can we talk R&B? Now back to the show. What's up? It's your boy Ian Vaughn, the host of the Can We Talk R&B podcast, and we're here with another episode that I'm pretty confident you guys are truly going to enjoy. I'm the R&B ambassador, and my job is to search and find the new, hottest, coldest, dopest, most influential R&B contributors in the game. Obviously, we like to have conversations with our legacy artists, but there's a lot of new guys got a lot to say. We are in New York, and we got who I'm hearing is like really heating the streets up, really making a lot of crazy noise right now. We got my man Capella Grey in the building. What's good?
Yes, sir. What's good?
Yeah.
Pleasure to be here.
Yeah. Thank you for making the time, brother. Yeah. So I asked everyone this question: can we talk R&B?
Of course, let's do it.
Yeah. Okay. So, what I guess I like to start the show off. Like, what made you fall in love with R&B?
Like which artist made me fall in love with it? Like what? Like
just what made you decide? Look, I want to make R&B music. Like, what made you?
From the chords to the vulnerability of R&B to just, you know what I'm saying, just the vibes of R&B. Just, you know what I'm saying, just singing about love and all that, and just everything that just comes with it and all that. Yeah, just everything about R&B, I love it.
Well, so what got you started in this? So like, I can tell you, like someone like myself, growing up, I'm listening to, people like Jodeci, Boyz II Men, hearing all that, and I'm seeing how the girls are responding to that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like singing to them at school or singing to them on the bus or whatnot. Just kind of and watching that energy. I'm like, okay, I think I want to do this. You know what I'm saying?
For me, I grew up listening to a lot of R&B because my mom would be playing it and stuff. But when I heard like Day 26 and like just certain groups do it and certain artists like Aaron Hall and certain people do it, I just wanted to kind of just do my own take on just the approach to R&B. Like I just felt like it's something that I could do, and I wanted to, you know what I'm saying?
You shout out Aaron Hall. Big ups to Aaron Hall. I don't hear a lot of people mention Aaron Hall. And obviously,
that's the GOAT.
He's definitely one of them, for sure. Yeah, Aaron Hall is that dude. So, can you tell me, I guess, some of the musical influences growing up? Just you mentioned Aaron Hall, like people like that really helped you cultivate what you're doing.
Casey from Jodeci. Intro, the group Intro. Charlie Wilson is to me like the greatest of all time when it comes to R&B.
Come on.
But like him, R. Kelly, and them. But it's weird though, cause my approach to R&B is a little different. So like I will get influences from those people, but then it will also be like Cameron and them for real. Cause I like just the energy, like Jadakiss and them. Cause like the way that they're rapping, the way that they're talking, Biggie and all them, the way that they're talking, I kind of wanted an approach with R&B. I kind of wanted to mesh the two, like where I'm kind of more singing to the pace of some of the like we're hitting the notes like the R&B singers, but I kind of like the pace of
Rap
just
cadences.
rap and hip hop. Yeah, those cadences was crazy to me.
Yeah, and all those guys you mentioned were making smooth talk songs, like Biggie, smooth talker.
Yeah,
You know, he got gangster music, but he was a smooth talker.
yeah. But Cameron, he wasn't thinking too hard. He was just saying whatever, you know what I'm saying, fly shit was on his mind, and it just, you know what I'm saying, just turned out butter smooth. So it was like, well, R&B, I wanted just that approach. We're just like, we just talking some wavy shit too. So we're vulnerable too in my music too, but it's more like music to the pace of, you know what I'm saying, just smooth talking, wavy shit.
Yeah, that's interesting to hear your perspective on that. Like guys from your generation that were raised, I would say, on hip hop and R&B versus just R&B, right? So obviously you enjoy that, but hip hop and R&B is kind of its own genre in itself, right? You know, Biggie rapping hard lyrics over R&B tracks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cameron, you have records like Oh Boy. These are R&B samples. You know what I'm saying? But he rapping player shit. You know what I'm saying? Over it. So that's interesting to hear you. I don't think I've heard anyone say that. That's interesting. Yeah. So speaking of that, so talking about your hip hop influence, I flew up here. I'm from New Orleans.
Okay.
And I'm interested. I'm listening to your record. First of all, what is Gyalis?
The Gyalis?
Gyalis.
Yeah, just someone who's just good with the gal them. You know what I'm saying? Just like how they have dentists who's good with the dental or whatever, and psychiatrists that's good with the psychiatric.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now everybody else I asked, they did not break it down like that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got you.
Or just
But you
somebody
sample Manny Fresh, or I guess Juvie.
Back that ass
up. You know what I'm saying? That's from the hometown. So I'm like, when I hear that, I'm like, that's a very interesting perspective on that.
Yeah.
Like, what made you pick that? How'd you come up with that?
Cause I mean, from a producer perspective, I sample Back That Ass Up because I like what Back That Ass Up does to the club. Like, I like how it make the shorties don't feel, how it just get everybody just active. It's a movie.
That's right.
But
that's a Negro spiritual.
You feel me? For sure. But I'm from Uptown, you know what I'm saying? For real. So like I wanted to turn that into an Uptown bop, but then I have a Caribbean background, so it's like I wanted people to get all sides while I wanted them to be singing like how I, you know what I'm saying, like with R&B. So Gyalis was just kind of like a mashup of moments. That's why there's really no hook on Gyalis. There's no bridge, no verses really, or nothing. It's almost like a DJ's heaven because it's just a series of moments.
Yeah. Now that's a special one right there. You got one with that. Is that I mean, I'm assuming, I guess from my understanding, that's like your biggest record, or at least the one that introduced you, kicked in the door for you.
Just about, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So is that one that's keeping you booked? Is most of your catalog going in that direction, like sampling classic hip hop beats, or?
I mean, not really. The one that's going for the craziest right now is I'm Weak, and that one, there's no sample on that one. So, but Baychester had the sample of Speaker Knockers, Freako. You know what I'm saying? That was wavy too. But yeah, I mean, there's other songs that I have that's going crazy too. The rest of my catalog, Confusion, and other songs that the fans know that don't really have any samples, but. You know what I'm saying? So we kept the elements of the real instrumentation of R&B too.
Yeah. So let me go back a little bit to lead you to saying, man, I want to be an R&B or a recording artist. Like, what made you get to the point to say, man, this is what I want to do?
I mean, I was a producer and writer first, so I guess I was kind of just betting on myself. I don't know, kind of realistically, it was just. Went from producing and writing, being behind the scenes and everything, and then I just took a chance with being an artist myself, and you know what I'm saying? Now we're here.
And then, so how long you've been active for what? Since 2016, 2017?
I guess so. You could say that. Yeah, about 20. I was making beats and stuff like that for people before then. I got like my first like couple of big placements 2016. But yeah, before that, I was on the scene probably like 5 years earlier than that. So like, yeah, 3. So like probably like 2013 ish.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you grew up in church, right?
Mhm.
Is that part of your background? Tell me how that influenced your talent or how.
Oh yeah, I'm cheating. So like because I'm an organist. So like,
come
you know
on.
what I'm saying? We're cheating.
Big time.
You feel what I'm saying? So yeah. So like just like between chord structure and just like how, I mean, you know, church it's just like, you know, everything from setting up harmonies, certain runs and little stuff like that. Just, you know what I'm saying, how we going in and out of a beat or just in and out of just flows and all that. Yeah, church is the cheat code.
Okay. So you play what, the B3?
Yeah, Hammond. Hello.
Hammond B3.
We
Come
here.
on. Come on, Doc. Come on, Doc.
No, we here with it.
Yeah, all right.
Yes, sir.
You know, this is this is what we do over here.
For
You know what I'm
sure.
saying? So to hear that, I mean, did you grow up singing in church as well? I mean,
Yeah.
so your parents, like, was you like a PK or?
No. My mom was just bringing us to church and stuff like that. But even after my mom was bringing me to church, I was, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing, playing,
Yeah.
but just playing.
But what
just playing for
like
certain
what led you
churches,
playing? Because the organ ain't just playing keys. You got your footwork in there.
Yeah, but I
everything.
really like the instrument, so like
Yeah.
I just really got, you know what I'm saying.
Are you
into it.
incorporating that into your music, the actual organ sound?
No, I haven't really done it too much yet, but I want to though.
That would be
But,
crazy though. You get on stage
Yeah, that's crazy.
and you
But for sure.
you hear that Gyalis
That's
on the
crazy.
organ.
Nah,
That
I
would
got
go
it.
crazy.
Nah, that's crazy. But
That would go crazy, dog.
With the chord structure of it though and all that stuff like that though, I'll be kind of going in and out of stuff. I'll be kind of trying to set up harmonies and sing what I would play sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Or-
So, what would you consider your music? Because it's really like it's like a hybrid genre. You know what I'm saying? Like it's world music, it's hip hop, it's R&B. Like, do you have a name for it?
Nah, I ain't really have a name for it because we're just yeah, I ain't really have a name for it. But it's just a couple of things. It's the Uptown influence, it's the Jamaican background, it's the church, it's the R&B influence. I don't know if I said that right. The rap influence, just hip hop period, the cadence of, you know what I'm saying, or just the energy of hip hop period. So it's really just all of that together. So sometimes you might hear a song that's more dancehall than anything else, and sometimes I might dive just all the way into an R&B song, which just depends on the mood how I'm feeling that day or whatever.
Yeah. A lot of people feel like just because you're singing and you're black, it's R&B. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that ain't necessarily it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely a whole bunch of different subgenres, but I feel like with mine, I don't know. I feel like I like when it's just called R&B though. I like when I like when my songs are. I don't really like when my songs really be compared to like rap artists and stuff like that songs, and I don't really. I don't mind it being in the dancehall category some songs, but it's just a little bit of everything. So I like it when it's in the R&B category, when it's considered R&B though.
So what do you say to people who say that it's not an R&B artist?
It's they're just misinformed, or they just haven't really tuned into my music if they don't feel like I'm R&B.
Got to dive into the catalog.
Yeah, because we singing for real.
Yeah.
We playing for real. And like, you know what I'm saying? It's R&B. But I think people, so a lot of people don't really consider it R&B if you're not, word this properly, because you know how people.
Yeah. Talk your talk.
Yeah. I feel like if you're not crying or in a, because I don't mind vulnerable state, but vulnerable to me is like really, really honest. And if my truth isn't really, you had my heart and you had it from the start, and I am distraught because you're gone. If my truth is more, it's not even that. It's not even that type of party. Like we good, and you know we good. You know it's not even like, I don't even have anything sad to say to you right now. Like I really fuck with life right now.
So you're not putting your heart on your sleeve.
I do though. I do.
You act unbothered.
I don't act unbothered because even in the music you hear sometimes when I am bothered and stuff like that. But even when I am bothered though, I think people would like you to say, or more like beg all the time or something like that. Whereas sometimes it's just not all that. And I feel like all the different perspectives should be accepted in R&B, where it's like, oh,
I
this
fully
is just
respect
him.
that.
Oh, that's just really him over there. Oh, that's just him really. This is okay. We all in the job. We all doing our thing or whatever like that. But it's just okay. There's a different perspective. Like you meeting
Yeah.
different people from different places. If you listen to my music, you really feel like you learn like how New Yorkers move, like how we talk, just our energy, just the whole vibe.
Yeah.
I'd rather just be honest. So word.
No, I ain't mad at it. I mean, I think that I love the point you made about, obviously in terms of vulnerability. So we think about R&B, you got to be crying in the rain, or you got to be reaching out, grabbing air is what we like to say. And that's something
that's beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
I fuck with that.
That's one thing. And then there's another element of like, hey, I'm here. This ain't working out. It's time to skate.
You know what I'm saying? I'd rather us just be honest. If we arguing for 3 weeks straight and it's been a couple months, let's just say we're not compatible.
Yeah.
It's all good. I don't even want to end this on no bad terms with you. It don't even got to be weird. It's nothing even like that. Let it be fly. If we gonna do something, let it be fly. If we gonna end it, let it be fly. Let's not force no vibes. It's all good.
So speaking of vibes, is it vibe responsibility?
Vibe responsibly.
Responsibly. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's just, you know what I'm saying? Just people understand what their limits are, what the limits are. Period. People kind of have I feel like overall people really do be having a moral compass, and people just be going against it because they don't want to just vibe responsibly. They want to vibe and they want to have fun and do whatever like that, but they just be acting like they don't have certain responsibilities or certain things. It's just like, have your fun, do what you do, but let's vibe responsibly. Let's make it make sense. Let's, you know what I'm saying? Live within our means. Live within. Just do what makes sense overall. Don't do too much. Just vibe responsibly.
I like that. So, you are independent artist, and I know that's like
not now.
Oh, not now. That's right. So tell me about that. Becoming from the independent. You good? So coming from being an independent artist to a signed artist, tell me how you went on. How that.
Well, I mean, it's not
happened.
technically signed. I mean, it's you know what I'm saying, distribution.
Yeah.
So we still technically independent, but I mean, I guess. I mean, it's really all the same thing because it's really all about the work that you put into it. And just, you know what I'm saying? If anything, just finding partners that understand your vision. And it's, you know what I'm saying? It's a trade-off of, you know what I'm saying? What each other need or whatever like that. But still got to put in a lot of work and stuff like that. So it's not like work stops or anything. It's just you got partners that understand what you're trying to do.
Yeah. But you're known as a stout young entrepreneur, in terms of business, taking care of your business outside of just the artistry. Talk about that.
I mean, we got ATF, you know what I'm saying, the label, Alipac the family. But yeah, just overall, outside of music, we just make it make sense. I feel like this chapter, I feel like I'm learning the art of just doing. There's a lot going on for 2025 that we're like just my company, my label is gonna be just revealing and just showing, because this is like the new. It's not like I'm talking in spurts. Well, I get excited about this and I'm trying not to say too much, but it's just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
we have man. Right now. We are. I feel like ATF is just the new. No disrespect to, you know what I'm saying, these other labels or whatever like that, but just the new. Rough Riders, the new Bad Boy, the new Def Jam, the new So Def, just the new, just forcing the game in terms of just new sounds, new energy. I feel like this team is really about to take music to a new level, period. I feel like the New York City sound needed us from New York City R&B, New York City rap. I feel like the culture needed what's about to be revealed in 2025, the end of 2024. So outside of just doing music stuff, like with the label and stuff, because that's one part. We're getting into film. We have Alipac Films. We have the VR network. That's going to be wavy, like the new MTV, just the new BET, just the new forcing, just, you know what I'm saying? Just media culture and just visuals of things. I feel like it's just a lot that we needed as a culture that I feel like I'm just finding a lot of the voids and just filling the voids the right way. Just vibing responsibly. So it's a lot that's gonna be revealed for sure.
I like that. So you have artists that you guys assigned?
Yes, sir. That we're moving forward with for sure.
Gotcha. What can your fans expect? Like obviously the new music that you're putting out right now, in addition to the whole movement that you're referring to.
Yeah, I mean, a couple artists on the roster that's dropping. You know what I'm saying? Within the next couple months. So y'all gonna see in a second. But you know what I'm saying 3-6 dropping, Brentford ready to drop, Father Z finally. You know what I'm saying? It's just lit. It's a whole list of them, but it's up. We're just doing this the right way and just presenting just really quality work. And I feel like we're really achieving that with this. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's a lot
So
coming.
how do you stay grounded though, with all this fast pace with the music industry? How do you stay grounded doing all the things you're doing? Because you're moving fast.
Yeah, but I feel like staying grounded. I feel like besides talking to my mom and talking to my family and just staying close to what's home in that aspect,
Mm-hmm.
I almost have no real desire to even do the grounded thing. I be kind of telling everybody around me to just really understand the moment, understand who you are with what's going on right now, what we're about to do, and how just how great life is right now, how great life could get, and just, you know what I'm saying, like just really understand what's going. Just take all this in and understand that there are new levels for this. So treat this like this is a new level. Just act like it, just kind of just really living this for real. So stay connected to your mom and everybody at home and all that, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you communicating with your grandma and all that and everybody. But at the same time, also understand who you are and understand the moment and just understand it's a new level. You can't do the same things. You can't move the same ways. So, you know what I'm saying? Staying grounded sounds really great, but you got to kind of step into the new chapter of things and just treat it as such for real. So I be kind of more encouraging people just research and understand the next level of things more than they're trying to spend more time to stay grounded on what was type shit.
Nah, respect. I understand that for sure. Let's switch gears a little bit. So you talked briefly about your record, I'm Weak, being like going crazy right now. We have a segment called the Deep Dive.
Oh, shit.
What brought that on? Like, tell me the story behind how I'm Weak came along.
Well, I mean, with I'm Weak, that was, what's so crazy is it be the songs that you don't really think too hard on, and it's so crazy because I be proud of myself on how intricate the production could get and how how chordy we can get. And did you hear that bridge, or did you hear that switch up, or did you hear woo wah and that running woo wah? This song right here I don't even think there's any ain't no ad libs on I'm Weak. I ain't put no ad libs on there. Word, ain't no ad libs, I didn't really even stack it up with the harmonies and everything. I was on Instagram Live. I'm telling you. I was talking to the people that I was talking to my supporters directly and everything, and I was just like, let's make a song, man. It's a good energy, man. Let's make a song. So it's all there, everything's documented. I was just like, let's record something, and then I just I wanted to make something that sounded more like, you know what I'm saying, like outside the afties, you know what I'm saying, maybe Uptown, Dykeman, wherever, you know what I'm saying, just a little vibe. Started with the beat. Real quick, boom, boom, boom. Recorded the vocals, mixed it down real quick, and it's a movie. And that's crazy. Because like I said, I really be proud of myself on how lit it could get in the studio with all the instruments and this and that. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying, gotta be like, relax. It's all good.
Yeah.
Do what feels good.
What's
Responsibly.
funny to me, and that song 100,000% is a bop vibe. It's 1 minute and 41 seconds long. Like, so I'm used to hearing songs. Obviously, we know songs it's gotten shorter, but back in the day, it's 3 minutes 30 seconds, 4 minutes, whatever, 2 minutes 56.
7, 8.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, for sure, 7 and 8 minutes.
Yeah, I feel like there's some songs where it requires the bridge to be a little bit longer, or you want to dwell in the moment for a little bit longer. But then, it's just some songs it will be completely unnecessary to add 2 or 3 minutes of ooh ah oh baby oh baby. I feel like sometimes you gotta let the thought be the thought. I feel like at the end of I'm weak, I said, yo, that was fire. And that was it. It felt like a complete thought.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like we need more dialogue.
Different.
Let it be what it is.
Different. So you're a songwriter, producer, musician across the board. Can you name like your top 5, I would say top 5 R&B songs?
R&B songs? Okay. Top 5 R&B songs ever?
Definitely not an easy question.
No, not at all, because there's so many. And I don't want to get fried in the comments. But all right, so boom. Matter of fact, fuck the comments. All right, so boom. Sorry, yeah. So if anything, I like my favorite R&B song of all time, yo. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. Is Co-Star, Day 26. Yeah.
That's my favorite Day 26 song.
It's real drums the whole time, and he's wailing on the drums. I feel like he was wailing on the drums more than Show Me What You Got, dude.
Yeah.
Like he was wailing. Like it felt like they in their home. It was crazy, and they were singing the whole. Yeah, that song was crazy. So that one, I would say, I'm sorry, Bump and Grind, R. Kelly, or I would say, think my favorite of all time. Oh snap! I would say One of a Kind Love by Intro. Crazy.
Deep cut.
And then I mean that wasn't it wasn't. Yeah. And then dang, favorite of all time. You Are, Charlie Wilson.
That's a good record.
Yeah. And then probably
It's a crazy question. Yeah.
Yo, word. R&B, I'll probably say.
Like you mentioned Aaron Hall being one of your favorite singers. I'm like,
yeah, I don't know if he had he didn't have my favorite song though. He was like his sound influenced a lot of all this shit.
Gotcha.
Sure, his old style, like
the
runs get carried over, but yeah. Case, Missing You.
Come on.
Sure, yeah. That's what. And then
Strong.
that was it, right? That's 5.
Was that? I think that was 4.
Oh, okay. And then probably I'm Going Down, Mary J. Blige.
Strong. Okay. All right. So if you could pick one album, aliens coming, they like, we abducting you. You could take one album with you.
R&B probably. Okay, probably. What's the Blue Jodeci album called? Is it just called Jodeci?
That one's Diary of a Mad Band.
Okay, yeah. No. I like the 112 joint.
Which one?
I think it's I like the one that had no. I'm sorry. Okay, here.
Was it Anywhere?
No, the Faith Evans joint. The one that As Soon As I Get Home.
Her first album.
Over.
That album is crazy.
Right there. So yeah, Stevie J and all them was going crazy on that entire album.
Man, you got like an interesting interesting ear and perspective. I love that. Yeah, that album. I remember when that album first dropped. That was crazy.
What in the world?
That was crazy.
As Soon As I Get Home and all them, they were just back to back. They were going crazy.
Man, and
even the interludes, it was like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, they lost their mind. But even when you was like trying to figure it out in your mind, you think about 112. Stevie J, like Tim and Bob, like they went
They were
nuts
going
on all that
crazy.
early Bad Boy stuff.
Yeah.
That's insane.
And they had some songs where they weren't really thinking too hard, and it was still like kind of musical and stuff like that. And then
No
they
question.
had the Faith Evans joints. They were just wilding. That whole group, this Stevie and all them. There was just something wrong with them.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
no question. These are like they don't get the flowers or get the respect.
No, they don't. But
Yeah, they deserve.
yeah.
So you also mentioned hip hop. I think you mentioned Cameron. You mentioned Biggie. Do you have any specific rappers that has influenced you as a writer to help you cultivate your style?
Yeah. So a couple of them, cause it will be Cameron, because I really liked the lines where you could tell he was in the studio like laughing, like, oh nah, this got it. You feel me? Like where it was fire, but the setup and the punchline was like, it was just fake funny. Like,
Yeah.
So I'd be like in the ad little lines, it's like, oh nah, you got it. And then Andre 3000, I really like his just storytelling ability, where it just sounds like just dialogue, like it just sounds like he's just talking. So I'd be like in a lot of my songs, it just sound like I'm down there talking. You don't even realize the notes that you're singing along to for real.
Yeah,
You don't even realize you're in the crib wilding. And then let me think. I would say Kanye. Yeah, early Kanye for real. I liked how he was setting up things, so he kind of influenced how I talk with certain things. Yeah, like early Drake. Well, no, late Drake too. Yeah, something wrong with Drake too.
Yeah, Drake's serious.
Yeah,
Drake is serious. And I guess not to harp on the battle because I guess it's over now. But Drake, you lost the battle, but you still one of them dudes. You know what I'm saying? It seems like
he's elite.
It seems like people are not giving him an opportunity to really be Drake.
Yeah, but I mean, people aren't really transparent when it comes to Drake anyway, because realistically, no one has stopped listening to Drake. There's not really songs that come on in the club that come on with Drake that you're just not gonna sing along to. Even his old stuff. If Marvin's Room comes on in the club, we're all singing along. It's not even like even the Kendrick. Everybody is singing along to Drake.
That's right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He's too elite. But you know what I'm saying? Kendrick did his thing. You know what I'm saying? At that point, it's just art of war. It's not even really. I don't want to disrespect it by saying it's not about who's a better rapper, but it was just Kendrick just set up better moments. Really, and he just won the war.
Yeah, I think they both gave us a good battle.
Yeah, both elite. Cause even that last joint that Drake dropped, like Drake was fake wildin'. Low key, Drake was really old. Like he was ODing, especially the one that had the video and all that. That was fake OD.
Yeah.
But it was just he dropped that, and we didn't even get to really think about how fire it was, cause whoop.
Yeah,
Then
not
Drake,
like us.
Kendrick dropped it.
Too
Yeah,
hard.
he was wild. It was just the moves that he did. He just set it up really well.
It's the greatest hip hop battle of all time.
No, easily.
Yeah,
easily.
Yeah, for sure. That's
It's fake, not close. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Because it's two titans in the game. You know what I'm saying? So, and they're both elite, and you know what I'm saying? It was just a war. But at the end of the day, after the battle, Kendrick is one of the GOATs.
That's right.
Selling out before. I mean, like we like to say, he wasn't selling out before this Drake battle. Kendrick was wilding.
Yes,
I'm talking like stadiums in countries we've never heard of.
I've seen Kendrick twice, and both times, once was 100,000 people.
It's OD.
Or 60,
it's just OD.
Yeah.
And then with Drake, same.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're talking about two titans.
You feel me? So we're gonna be talking about both of them for the hundreds of years after this is even we're good.
Absolutely.
They're cemented.
So back to back to you. What can we coming up next? What do you have coming up next? Any tours coming up?
Yeah. So they have the Terribly Responsible tour. That's kicks off the 27th in LA. And yeah, that's gonna be just wavy. We're gonna be on the road for a little, you know what I'm saying? Look coming in.
Nice.
Or,
that's what's up. I'm gonna have to try to catch one of those dates.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got a little vibe.
Yeah, we're gonna make it happen, dog.
For sure.
Capella, thank you for joining us, bro. It's been an absolute pleasure. Guys, this is a continued conversation. I got Capella Grey in the building. Y'all tap in. Vibe responsibly.
Valid?
Yeah, it's good.
I appreciate you.
Can we talk?